Hey, what's everybody? We're from Street Gear, Hempstead, New York. Today we're going to review, actually for the second time I reviewed this shoe. This shoe's been out for 3 times, but this is the second time that I reviewed it. This is the Long Island Jones Beach Air Force One, and what it says on the box is Air Force One Low Retro. It used to say Air Force One Low Premium when it first came out. It was $110 when it first came out. Now it's $130 box price. It was 2009 when it first came out. Released again the year after that, 2010. So now it's been 7 years. And the price went to $130. Box price is birch, sail, and stone. So just to give you a history of this shoe and where it came from, we were allowed to pick and choose any shoe we wanted from Nike and design it, theme it, and give it some kind of identity. So this started in it was January of 2009 that we were told that we were allowed to do this, to create our own shoe. And we knew the shoe, they said it would take 6-7 months to come out, so we knew it would hit in July. So we decided we could have picked any shoe we wanted, so we decided to pick the Air Force because it's an iconic silhouette from Nike. And then we were going as far as colors and how we were going to theme the shoe, and I thought about it. I said, you know what? I go, since it was coming out in July, I go, probably one of the biggest things here on Long Island is Jones Beach that we're known for. So it would be a perfect summertime shoe. Let's theme the shoe after Jones Beach. So that's where the whole theme of the shoe came from. And that's what you see here, Jones Beach. I put Jones Beach here. This is the Needle or the water tower. We call it the Needle out there. If you're a mariner on a boat, it's just a landmark when you're off in the ocean, just for give you an idea of where you're at as far as a marker. But it's really the water tower. So you see, like I said, Jones Beach here, Air Force. On the back here, back of the heels, this is the longitude and latitude numbers. Originally, I did it of the store. I wanted to mark the shoe because we were going to put Street Gear on the shoe, and I didn't want to put Street Gear on the shoe to make it, you know, not cheesy, but I wanted to keep kind of its own silhouette of being in an Air Force and be of Jones Beach. But I was going to mark it here with the numbers of our store, but we decided even to change that and make it where this was going to be of the Needle. So this is the latitude, longitude numbers of the Needle. We put also Strong Island inside the shoe right there. You can see that right there. Strong Island on the left shoe. Then we made the colorway is, you know, the tan is of the sand. This is like the brush that you can see sometimes on the beach. That's where this little work comes back here. And of course the bottom now, this year is a little bit different. I'm going to show you, I have one of the original ones in my showcase up there. It wasn't as blue. This is a really nice blue this year. This is a deeper blue, and the grass is a little bit more intent here, and I'll show you in the showcase later. So I kind of like this. I mean, of course it's the exact same shoe, but it's a little bit more stronger in detail with the colorations there. So that's that. And I'll show you the bottom. Of course, the Long Island bottom. There's 2 different. Let me go like this. That's the silhouette of the Long Island, which also calls the fish, because Long Island looks like a fish when you look at it, you know, from above. But and this side is the opposite. It's the mirror image of this picture. So that's why one part goes west to east, another part goes from east to west. So, but that is a picture of Long Island silhouette on the bottom, which is really cool. Yeah, I'm looking at the blue here. The blue is definitely, it's a much better bottom blue here. Cool blue. And also we put different color, you know, the blue laces with it, so you can alternate the laces from the cream back to the blue. So yeah, it's a really clean shoe. It's sold out. I mean, the first time it sold out, there was only 516 pair because it was a 516 area code. That's why we made 516 pair. That was 2009. The year later, because so many people didn't get the shoe when we had the shoe here, and the phone literally rang thousands of times. Everybody on Long Island wanting the shoe, so they came back with it again in 2010, and that sold out right away. There was a little bit more pairs then, but it's still very limited. So now, like I said, this is 7 years later, and people still see the shoe in the showcase that I have here in the store, and they constantly ask for it. I also have one of the shoes displayed in Jones Beach. They have a museum area right off the boardwalk, and this shoe is in a showcase, you know, mentioning how we designed it and, you know, our involvement with Nike and where the shoe originated from, and how it was dedicated to Jones Beach. So that's also in the museum there at Jones Beach. So yeah, so that's it. And this is something different this year. They've added, of course, like I said, the color is a little bit deeper blue back here on the icy bottom, and the grass is a little bit more intent there. They've added a bag. This bag is $60. It's a little high price, but you know what? It's really not, because it's very, very, very well made. It's a beach bag. Let's put these on here. And we also made this hat from New Era to match the shoe. It's actually almost like a perfect match for the shoe. So it's cool. So this is actually a snapback. So that's New Era snapback there. But the bag, like I said, is $60. It's got, it's got the little color right there from Nike, almost matching the that blue Jones Beach Air Force One right there with the needle, the water tower. It's a really nice bag. They've got little pockets here. They got the little things here, I guess, where you can stick things to. It's something to go to the beach with, but it's a really nice bag. It's something unique. There's not many bags at all, so a lot of people won't get the bag. It's going to be very limited. Like I said, I don't know if I even mentioned, the shoe comes out August 22nd. So this is third time release, but yeah, the bags are very, very limited. So hopefully you'll be able to get a chance to get here and get one early, that 22nd. Yeah, so I'm just going to show you, I'll take this one over there, this here. I'm going to show you the other shoe that we had originally. This is something that's been sitting in the store since 2009. My glass on it. It says down here, June 25th, 2009, released by Street Gear. That was something in the Newsday there. But just to go to show you the difference in the blue, you can see it there. This is pretty much airtight with this sand. Whatever, the shoe has maintained itself inside this box. But you can see the blue definitely is richer here, and as well as the grass on the back of the heel is much more intent there. So it's nice. Like I said, this is a little more sharper, I think. I actually like this one better, to tell you the truth. That one's nice as well, but the new one they made, they just highlighted just the right amount to get that right touch. So yeah, so that's cool. So like I said, I had to mention this again. I gave its own review. I didn't put it on the end of one of my other shoes, other reviews, so I thought this deserved its own spot. We're proud of it. Like I said, we put a lot of time into it, and very few stores get to do what we did. And now to say that now it's called a retro, I mean, it's something that we designed and made here, and it's now become a retro for Nike. So I think I'm pretty proud of that. I mean, back then when it came out, and we were on Good Morning America, I mean, Chicago Tribune, everybody wrote about the shoe when it first came out. So it was a pretty big impact. But anyway, that's it. So just thought I'd give you a look at it, and hopefully you can get here on July 22nd to get you a pair. And hopefully you get one of those beach bags. That's it. Street Gear out.